Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier agreeing to face each other in 2021. Tony Ferguson in a recent interview took aim at both fighters and said it's a BS excuse not to fight him. Speaking to MMA Fighting, he went on to say they want to play the effing grab-ass game and go play boxing. We don't play MMA. This is completely different. You guys don't want to play this kind of ball league. You want to take Conor's effing bribe money and go open up your academy while you should be saving your money, paying it, donating your time and all this other stuff. You should have had your academy already. You've been fighting for years. That's some BS excuse not to want to fight. A 3-round bantamweight bout between Marlon Moraes vs Rob Font has been targeted for a UFC card on December 19th. Marlon Moraes is coming off a TKO loss to Cory Sandhagen, and Rob Font is coming off a unanimous decision win over Ricky Simone. A 3-round heavyweight bout between Ovince St Preux vs Jamahal Hill has been targeted for a UFC card on December 5th. Ovince St Preux is coming off a KO win over Alonzo Menifield, and Jamahal Hill is coming off a no contest to Klidson Abreu. Leon Edwards recently called out Khamzat Chimaev for a fight. He posted this on his Twitter saying, "I'm still in the rankings. F all that inactivity. The only reason I haven't fought is because all these so-called top guys turned me down. Khamzat, want to fight then?" Khamzat Chimaev responded back saying, "I'm always ready to fight. Let's go rock and roll, baby."
What's up, guys? This is Justin the Highlight Gaethje. I want to send a quick reminder that the fights will be on ESPN Plus at 2 p.m. Eastern in the United States. Get drunk early, get drunk during the fights, and celebrate with me after. We got all night to celebrate. Let's go.
Hey everybody, UFC 254 this Saturday night, Khabib versus Gaethje, live on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Click on here to get this cool filter from Instagram. Obviously, this one is for Team Khabib, and this one is for Team Gaethje.
You sharing wisdom with this young buck here?
Wisdom? Who's this?
Young buck.
Young buck?
Yeah.
Wisdom is a Buddha.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, say wisdom. Are you learning?
You need this. Learning.
You're learning? Okay. He needs this, right? Okay.
Let's try. We'll see how it's gonna be in the future.
Yeah, the future on you.
.155 championship weight for Justin Gaethje. .186 the official weight for Robert Whittaker. 185 the official weight for Jared Cannonier. All right, it shall be done.
No, let's go. What you do? Давай.
Kevin Lee on Sirius XM says that Justin Gaethje will walk straight into Khabib's game plan.
No, I think he's definitely got the skill. He definitely has the skill. It's just all about game plan and who's going to impose their will. And to me, when you only looking at another guy's what he does really good, you kind of already letting him impose your will on him, because now Gaethje is going into the fight just thinking how to stop him, which I feel like is exactly what Dustin did. And as soon as he got his hands on him, Dustin kind of wilted underneath that. I don't think Justin is going to wilt necessarily, but I do think he's going to kind of walk right into his game plan. But, you know, he's been talking about it for years. I think more than anything, it's going to be him, like, kind of drinking his own juice, you know? Like, everybody's saying he's the greatest of all time, and you just hear Dana coming out saying if he beats him, he's the #1 pound for pound now over John Jones. If Khabib goes out there and thinks, you know, he's just going to run him over and it's not going to be a good fight, then, yeah, he can have a bad night for sure. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are in this sport. You can have a bad night. So if he kind of overlooks him and is already thinking at 30-0, then he ain't going to make it there. You know, he's going to be 29-1 or 29-2 if I get my hands on him. So he better keep his eyes focused.
Assalamu alaikum. It's the Schmo. We're getting cultured. Let's go.
All right, everybody. So a lot of people think I'm a dirtbag and a scumbag and an asshole and all these negative things. Piece of shit, dickhead, check me out, right? So I'm trying to take this persona that you guys have, this idea you have of me, and actually trying to do something good in a way. I can't really take a lot of credit for it. I'm just trying to, I'm chosen to be a part of it. But if you could swipe up and check out my boy Nicholas Zerillo, and I say my boy, but possibly my opponent for an upcoming bout or exhibition. It's about a documentary for the disease multiple sclerosis, which Nicholas has, which it affects the brain and damage taken to the brain. And so getting into a fight with someone like me, and you have MS, but he doesn't want to be labeled as weak or has to, not be able to do something that he wants to do, like fight professionally. So he's risking it all to try to fight against another tough man and test himself. And he's trying to put it all on the line, and it's commendable and respectable and idiotic. He has a family and a daughter and things.
Ray Longo on the Andy Florin podcast gives his thoughts on Brian Ortega's win over the Korean Zombie.
I thought that kid fought amazing, very intelligent, range-wise. I mean, he controlled the range of that fight. His counters were perfect. I tell you, I can't believe he shut that guy down like he did. I mean, I think I picked the Korean Zombie I was more based on Hannah not being there. Maybe there'll be a little mental, not happening. The kid was focused. He was dialed in. And man, he showed a maturity that I think is going to really help him moving forward, and to come back after a loss like this against a wild man who he tamed. I mean, talk about, taming a crazy person. He really did a great job in just shutting that guy down. And I guess when you have the jiu-jitsu and the guillotines like that, I guess it just was enough hesitation backed with every other thing he did, the way he mixed it up with the fakes and going back to the kicks, to the punches, making like it just was a phenomenal performance. I mean, I don't know if anybody saw that coming except for his team, I think. I mean, that was phenomenal, man. Very, very mature approach to that fight.